What's up, guys? It's your boy Anime Talk with another episode review. Today we're going to be talking about One Piece. One Piece latest episode named Save Otama, Straw Hat, Bonding Through the Wasteland. Now, first One Piece, this is going to be my first One Piece episode review. 1,000 episode, guys. Watch them all. Love One Piece, one of my favorite animes. I recommend this anime to anybody. Great storyline, deep storyline. But obviously, if you're clicking on this video, you definitely watch One Piece. So let's continue. So basically, we're starting off where we left off 3 weeks ago. The last 2 weeks we have filler episodes. They're fine, they're entertaining, it's cool, it gives us a break from the storyline, but we're back to the main storyline, which I prefer. I mean, I don't put the filler episodes we could do here and there, but I prefer to let's progress the storyline. So Luffy is he's basically looking at a village that's basically is deserted at this point, and the only people that are seen in the village from this point is Grandpa Nose, aka the name that Luffy gave him, and Otama. So Luffy is looking at the village, and he's thinking about his brother Ace. And the reason being he's thinking about his brother is because before Otama passed out from drinking the poisonous water, it was revealed that she had a relationship with Ace, with Luffy's brother. Luffy, Luffy being Luffy, he told her that Ace is no longer with us. Ace is dead. No filter, guys. No filter, no hard. Luffy was just like, boom. This is what it is, and the her emotional reaction caused her to faint. So he's over here. He's thinking about his brother, and then he starts talking to Grandpa Nose, and he asks Grandpa Nose, "Listen, where's the doctor? Where can I get food?" And Grandpa Nose tells him where he can get food or see a doctor, but to get there he has to pass the wasteland. So Grandpa Nose helps him change clothing, because his clothing was gonna stick to out there in Wano country. Wano Island, whichever way you wanna look at it, is basically a place for like that you see a lot of samurai. So they dress differently. So Luffy at the moment is sticking out like a sore thumb. So Grandpa Nose changes him, helps him blend in more, and before Luffy leaves, Luffy sees a sword, and Luffy's like, oh, with the visual hockey, he realizes that the sword is powerful. So he grabs the sword. He thinks it's a cool item. And Grandpa Nose is like, no, you can't take that. It's a cursed sword. And Luffy's like, I don't care. I'm taking it. And Grandpa Nose explains to him why the sword is special. And we put a little bit more of, like, One Piece introduced a little bit more lore by explaining different type of swords, and basically the tiers of swords and stuff. And the way I interpret it, I divided it into, well, let's say 4 different tiers, which is regular swords. The fourth tier is regular swords. It's nothing special about them. Then we go into the 50 fine grade swords. That'll be tier 3. Then we go into the 21 excellent grade swords. That'll be tier 2. And the 12 supreme grade swords. That'll be tier 1. That's how I was able to interpret it and divide it. So it shows that there's definitely different type of tier swords. Makes me think. I wonder what tier is what tier is Zoro's sword. It makes me think. I mean, maybe it was said before and I didn't notice, but Zoro definitely has one of these top swords. So I would like to know what tier is his sword? Is it a excellent grade sword? Is it a fine grade sword? Is it a supreme grade sword? I don't know. If you know, guys, put it in the comments. But going forward, so Luffy is he puts Otama on his back. He's like, I'm gonna take it to see a doctor. He's basically he's running. He runs into the dog. He runs into the dog. Jumps on the dog's back. He's on his way to get a doctor for Otama. Otama's very sick. On the ride over, she wakes up. She's upset with Luffy because she's calling Luffy a liar. She doesn't want to accept the reality that Ace is dead. She doesn't know yet that Luffy and Ace are brothers. So they're on their way over there, and Luffy's seeing all these animals, and Luffy's like, he kind of asks Otama, you hungry, right? Like, we're about to get some food. I could kill one of these animals and we eat this food. But she explains to him, like, no, you can't do that because the water's poison. The water's poison. And the animals drink the water. And for us humans, it makes the animals poison. It makes the animals poisonous. So Luffy is running through the wasteland, and he sees two guys chasing a woman. Zoro is eating some meat, and Zoro's like, I want some sake, because we know Zoro's an alcoholic. Zoro sees the guys, and he notices the guys have sake. So he jumps in between the guys and the woman and the guys, and he unintentionally saves the woman. He bats the guys out the water. Boom. Give me the sake. I want to drink. The woman's like, I want to repay you. He's like, all right, well, with sake. He's like, you don't have to because I wasn't really trying to save you. But, you give me some sake, it's fine. And we have the reunion of Zoro and Luffy. Zoro and Luffy haven't seen each other in a long time. I mean, they didn't see each other in the whole Cake Island arc. So they haven't seen each other in a long time. They say what's up to each other. They say hi to each other. They're both happy to see each other. Luffy tells Zoro, you smell like meat. Zoro's like, he asks him, do you have any more? Zoro's like, yeah. He grabs the meat, and Zoro basically tells him, like, yeah, there's a lot of animals out here. Like, there's a bunch of food. And Luffy's like, yeah, you gotta be careful. They're poisonous. But then he bites the meat. I'm like, what? Why? Like, that doesn't even, like, Luffy's retarded sometimes. I mean, I love him as a character, but he's retarded. The guys are like, oh yeah, there's the meat is poisonous. You shouldn't eat that. While he's taking a bite. Okay, whatever. So they're there, and they run into, and basically Bassin Hawkins walks up to them. Doesn't walk up to them, rides up to them. Bassin Hawkins is one of the 12 pirates from the worst generation. Last time we saw him, I mean, a couple arcs ago, but he's working for Kato. He's one of probably Kato's generals or captains or whatever Kato's ranking system is. He's one of his top guys. So Hawkins is basically staring them down, like, because Hawkins was going to go to the beach to see what was going on with the problems that was going on with Luffy beating up Kato's guys when he first got to the island. So Hawkins is like, oh, so you probably were the one that caused the problem on the beach. I was already on my way to the beach. And then, they do the little stare down. Luffy is, hey, let's get ready to fight. Zoro, let's get ready to fight. Zoro's already alluding to that his stomach hurts, obviously from eating the poison meat. And from there on, they're gonna fight. So the next episode is gonna consist of Bastion Hawkins versus Zoro and Luffy. and they're all three of them are part of the generation of the 12 of the worst. They're part of the 12 pirates that are called the worst generation. So I mean, it's two against one. Even though Hawkins have more guys with him, but I'm two against one in the sense of people from the worst generation. So it was a good episode. It was definitely welcome. It was definitely welcomed. Is definitely welcome in the sense that we've been the last 3 weeks or 2 weeks we were watching filler episodes that have nothing to do with the main storyline. So it's definitely welcome back to. It's definitely welcome to actually be able to watch an episode that progresses the storyline. I like the episode. I think One Piece. If you've seen One Piece from episode 1 to episode 1,000 plus where we are now, the animation has really developed. The animation has really gotten better, and the animation right now is really, really good. So I like the episode visually. It was done really well, and One Piece, like always, One Piece ends right where when it's One Piece is really known for the cliffhanger. So cliffhanger, boom, the fight's they're gonna go at it in the next episode. All right, guys. If you agree with me, comment. If you don't agree with me, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video. First One Piece video. I'm gonna be doing this weekly. So if you like One Piece and you like what you hear, subscribe. Just hear my opinion. Whatever. Alright, guys. Take care.